Hey guys, good morning. I'm just kind of waking up here, even though it is definitely like noon my time, but just waking up, having some coffee, and getting ready for the day. Haven't vlogged in a while. Just haven't really been feeling great, you know? I think seasonal depression is like a real thing, and that's kind of what I want to talk about in this video. It's just mental health as a whole. And where I'm at personally, my kind of journey with it, what has worked for me, things that have not worked for me, and just kind of lay it all out for anyone who might feel like they need a little bit of guidance in their own mental health journey or just advice. Like, that's what I'm here for. Seasonal depression is a real thing right now. It's January 31st, it's almost February, which in Colorado, this is like kind of the gloomiest time of the year. It gets very snowy and dark and not the cutest kind of environment here during this time of year. So it can definitely take a toll on you mentally, especially because you can't be outside as much and be in the sun and doing all these things that you might be used to during the summer months. I think that yeah, it can definitely, not getting vitamin D in general just can take a really big toll on you. So that's why I haven't really vlogged in the last couple weeks. So thanks for kind of hanging in there. I noticed I've gotten quite a few more subscribers, so welcome. If you're new here, I'm Adam. I try and put out a vlog video at least once a week. Just fun, kind of tag along with me sort of videos. I appreciate you being here. But yeah, for me personally, I've been focusing a lot more on mindfulness, just trying to stop those bad thoughts in their tracks. Like anytime I'm being negative, trying to spin it to a positive, look at the glass half full, really focusing on manifestation. I'm like really big on that personally. It's been a journey for sure to get to where I am now with it. It's not something that can just happen overnight. But if you're into manifestation, I encourage you to check out The Secret if you haven't already. I'll definitely link some videos down below that are really awesome and kind of break manifestation down as a whole. It's a lot of like visualizing and trying to generate good feelings, which I'm super into as a person. But yeah, I think today I'm gonna really focus on taking care of myself, really showing you what I do for self-care and how I can kind of get myself back into a better mindset, better mental space, and show you it's all about the little things, guys. Like, it's all about the little things that'll help you get to where you want to be mentally. It's really focusing on all of those little things and not just thinking like, okay, I'm gonna go, I don't know, go to the gym and I'm just magically gonna feel better the whole day. Like, yeah, it'll help you feel better, but you need to focus on everything in between that as well, just to really hone in on those feelings and make sure that you're trying to manifest good feelings, if that makes sense. But yeah, I think I'm gonna finish my coffee and eat some breakfast because I'm super hungry. Like I said, it is already like noon here, so I'm eating a little late today, but better late than never, I suppose. And I think I'll just take you guys along with some self-care. I really want to, just do a little bit more to kind of take care of me today and, clean up my space and just really show the attention to detail when it comes to taking care of myself today. That's gonna be the really big thing for me. So thank you for being here. I really appreciate, anyone new watching my videos. I appreciate you coming back to watch my video. If you're new here, please subscribe. I would love to have you. And let's just have a good day, guys. Let's have like a really nice, calm, mellow day where we take care of ourselves. That's where I'm at. If you can get anything out of this video, it's that you're important, you're your number one, and even if you can't have a whole lovely self-care day like I'm planning on having today, then just try and do something for yourself. Take something away from this video to give back to yourself, because you're important and you're the most important person to you, and you're the only person you have carrying along life with you through your entire life, so it's important to give back. But yeah, also, yes, I've dyed my hair. I know I'm like super white, gray, bleach blonde now, getting used to it. Definitely fried the living shit out of my hair, but I'm really liking the look. So if you have any advice to someone that's just processed the crap out of their hair to kind of get it back to normal, please let me know in the comments down below, because I'm really struggling right now. I feel like my hair feels like straw. Literally feels like straw. So anyways, that's not what this video is about, but if you have any ideas, let your boy know, because my hair is going through it right now and I need a little bit of advice there. But yeah, thank you so much, and I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll pop in soon to do some check-ins as well. All right, thanks guys. All right, so I look a little crazy right now, but I thought I would just pop in and talk about some of the things that really help me mentally when I'm not feeling so great. So I think number one, just focusing on a healthy foundation with your body. So for me, that means eating healthy as much as you can. You know, I know sometimes when you're feeling down, it's like the last thing you want to do is cook dinner or cook a meal in general, but I think that it's important to try and incorporate healthy food when you can. So like for me, I use a lot of convenience items, so pre-made salads, or, you know, pre-cooked beans, or microwave rice, like just simple things like that that are nutritious and simple. There's not a huge ingredient list to them, but they're easy to throw together is really important for me, because I need convenience when I'm not feeling down. Like just in general, I don't like super detailed, complex recipes for things. I like to eat very basic. So those help me a lot. So don't think that to eat healthy, you have to, you know, make everything from scratch is what I'm saying here. Like, make it easy on yourself too, because you're not going to want to do it if it's going to be this whole process when maybe you're already struggling to get out of bed and like brush your teeth or wash your face, or the basic needs aren't being met already. Like, you've got to make it easier on yourself. Going along with that, you have to focus on drinking water, I think, is really important. I think when you're depressed and down, it's easy for you to let that kind of fall on the wayside. So just make sure you're drinking enough water. It's important. We're made of water. We need water. When you're dehydrated, it can really impact your mental state as well. So just take the moment to really think, like, have I drank any water today? Probably should, even if it's like you're focusing, starting off with just drinking a glass of water a day. Like, you have to start somewhere, and you can't beat yourself up if you're not having like the set amount of water we're supposed to have every day. I think it's like 8 glasses of water. That's right. I don't know. Sounds right. But you can't beat yourself up over it. You can only do what you can do. And if it's just drinking a glass of water and eating a healthy meal a day, then focus on that. Another thing that's really important and helpful for me is making sure that I'm taking my vitamins and my supplements, because, you know, like I said, you might only be focusing on eating one healthy meal a day, so you have to get those nutrients somewhere else. And if you're taking a supplement, it's really going to help you. So again, it comes down to the convenience piece. If you're not going to get all of your nutrients and your vitamins from your meals, like, you have to incorporate them some other way. Like, you just have to. It's important for brain function, for body function. Take your vitamins. That's just a really important thing. On that note, you know, depending on how you're feeling, I'm not going to sit here and like advocate for like medications in any way, shape, or form, because everybody's different and everyone has their own viewpoint on that. For me personally, you know, I think it was in 2020 when the pandemic first was really happening. It took a really big toll on me mentally. I think just having your whole world pulled out from underneath you the way that I had was very mentally debilitating. And I went to a doctor and got, you know, an antidepressant, and it helped me. You know, like I said, I'm not a doctor. I'm not here to give you medical advice, but it's an option out there, and it's an option that I took. So it's something that I just wanted to touch on briefly, because I don't think medication is the answer for everyone. And, you know, I know that it's the answer for me right now, but I'd like to get to a point down the road where I can go off of it and just focus on taking care of my mental health in other ways. But for right now, it's working for me, and I'm going to keep taking it because it helps me. But yeah, that's just another side point. Not going to go really deep on that because I know it's a really touchy topic for people. But for me personally, I went on an antidepressant and it helped me. Had to go on a few different ones to figure out which one worked best for me, because it is a process, but I eventually found one that did work. So if you guys want to hear more about that kind of journey, if that's something that interests you as far as mental health and medications, let me know in the comments down below and I can kind of expand on that, but I didn't want this video to be completely about that. A huge thing for me, which it's like a love-hate for me, is getting outside and moving my body. I'm not a super active, fit person per se, but I do notice that when I go outside, get some fresh air, even if it's just like a walk around the block or taking my dog out to use the bathroom, that I feel better. Like, just getting fresh air makes you feel better in general. So when I can really push myself to go on longer walks or just go on a walk in general, because it is like the winter months right now, it really helps me a ton. Just to kind of clear your mind. You know, you can listen to some music, which is another thing that's on my list here of things that help me, is music. It can really elevate your mood, change your perspective on things, evoke some different kind of emotion for you. You know, you can use music to feel more sad if you want to have a good cry, or you can use it to turn your mental space around and feel more happy. For me, music is a huge thing for me. It's like really high on the list of things that help me feel better right after getting outside and moving my body. You can also look at other artistic outlets. You know, maybe you want to create music, maybe you want to draw or journal, or for me, I really enjoy painting. Maybe I'll show you a few things that I painted when I felt a certain kind of way. But painting just really helps you. For me, it helps me hone in, clear my mind, just focus on what I'm doing, don't really let my mind wander a whole lot, and can really feel good at the end to see what you've created, because I think being creative is a really important thing to help you feel better too. Especially if you're just down in the dumps and you create something cool, like how are you not going to feel better from that? And I think, you know, this is last on my list, but it's certainly not like the last thing that you should focus on, but having a clean space for you is important. Like when I'm starting to feel depressed and down in the dumps and, you know, not feeling my best mentally, that's one of the first things that is gonna go, is just my space. I'm kind of just like a messy person in general. I've always been a super messy person. But especially when I'm depressed, like the laundry's not getting done, the dishes are sitting there, my room's a hot mess, my bed's not made. And it kind of just snowballs into the rest of your life. Like if you're not taking care of your space, then maybe you're overwhelmed by that and you don't want to go outside because you think, well, I don't want to go outside and focus on this because I already have this other thing I need to do and I don't want to put it off, but you know, you're not going to get it done. It's just like this whole spiraling thing where you're just like, like I don't want to get anything done because you have to start with step 1 to get to step 2 to step 3. And it's just like this whole thing. So even if it's just getting all of your clothes off the ground into a hamper so you can walk through your freaking bedroom, like do that and consider that an accomplishment, because it's hard. Like I've been there the last couple weeks, like not feeling super great and letting things go. And when you actually take the time to take care of your space, like that's nourishing to yourself, it can help you clear your thoughts and just really help you get to the next step. Obviously self-care is a huge thing. That's what I'm doing today. I'm doing some face masks, trying to feel better, feeling fresh, feeling clean, kind of a thing. But those are some of the things that really help me, guys. I'd love to know anything that I might have left out that works really well for you. If you want to let me know in the comments down below. I'm always looking for new things to kind of help elevate my mood. So if there's, you know, maybe a supplement that you take that really helps you, or if you've got a link to a great yoga video or a really cool song to listen to, anything like that, like please let me know in the comments down below. I do read them and I want to engage with you guys more and get more of that information. So just drop me a comment down below and let me know what you think. But I'm gonna go ahead and go wash this face mask off because it's feeling really dry. I feel like I can't move my face anymore. But yeah, thanks for sitting here with me and listening to my brain purge. I love being able just to chat with you guys. So, all right, I'm gonna go wash this off.